Recently, we've sold some beautiful miniatures and we will be offering even more in our July sale. One of the highlights of the sale is lot 1262 by John Bogle, showing a gentleman in a charcoal double-breasted jacket with a high-collared white shirt, cravat and cropped hair. To the verso there's hairwork with a gold filigree and seed pearls in a wheat sheaf pattern. This particular miniature is on ivory, one of the hardest surfaces to work on because it is quite greasy and non-absorbent. However, miniaturists found ways around it by roughening the surface lightly with sandpaper or a powdered pumice stone, and often bleached the ivory in the sun to make it whiter. Due to the fashion for enamel portraits, this particular guilloche enamel is cohesive with its period. In the 1760s, John Bogle trained in Glasgow and then was briefly based in Edinburgh. By 1770, he'd moved to London, where he was a regular exhibitor at the Royal Academy. With the growing national wealth, this encouraged the market for portraiture, and numerous young artists took up miniature painting, offering clients keepsakes of their loved ones. Many, like the Scotsman John Bogle, came to London to find work. By 1800, he'd returned to Edinburgh. A brilliant portrait miniaturist, a contemporary, wrote of him. He excelled in small likenesses, was a little lame man, very proud, very poor, and very singular. If we look again at the back of this miniature, we can see the hairwork. This was popular in the late 18th century when this miniature was painted. The miniatures were painted first, and then a lock of hair was attached to the back and given to loved ones as a token of affection, and were easy to carry while travelling. The popularity of hairwork continued and was greatly appreciated by the Victorians, who were prolific in creating mourning jewellery entwined with a lost relative's hair as a way of dealing with their grief. Bogle has miniatures in the V&A collection and the National Portrait Gallery of Scotland, but you'll have the chance to bid on this particular miniature this Friday, the 11th of July.